You guys, homebeautifully.com is coming soon. When I walk into my house, I just want that feeling like I'm home. Like this is my home and I love it here and I'm so happy to be here. So my website, Home Beautifully, will be all about how to capture that feeling on a budget, how to do it DIY. So for the month of September, I've identified 3 goals. Goal number 1, I have to set up the website. I know that if I had all the time in the world, it will not be exactly the way that I want it to be. That's just how I am. So I've told myself that Home Beautifully will launch October 1st because it means I just need to put it out there. I need to move forward knowing that it might not be exactly what I want it to be, but it will be good and it will be good enough and I can fix it as I go along. Now when I'm setting up my website, I've identified that the website will have a number of components. First, the website will have a landing page. It'll have somewhere for people to come. Second, the website will have some sort of images. Now I know that I'm not a graphic designer, so I'm gonna forgive myself if the images aren't perfect. I'm gonna incorporate images and then I'm just gonna move forward. And it's gonna have an About Me page. It will have posts. Obviously, we'll talk about that in just a moment. The website, in order for it to be functional enough, will have a certain handful of plugins. I'm using WordPress as my host. And then lastly, I've decided that in order for the website to be complete enough for me to launch, I want to have some sort of mail subscriber system. I haven't figured out which one yet, but some way for website visitors to subscribe to an email list. Goal number 2. I've told myself for the month of September, I will do 1 post a week. Now for Home Beautifully, the posts are going to be a combination of video and text. I know I'm a very visual learner, and so for a lot of the tutorials that I'm doing, I want to capture it on video and post it to YouTube. So what I've told myself is for the month of September, I've set a goal that I'll do 1 post a week, but the post will also have a video component to it. And then the third goal, which has a few subcomponents, I have to get myself organized. I know that I like to run myself straight into the ground. I know that I get kind of overwhelmed sometimes, and there is so much for me to learn about developing and managing a website. So, subcomponent 1 of my third goal is I'm going to establish goals for each month, and I'm also going to think about what my quarterly goals might be by the end of the year. Subcomponent 2, I need to figure out in an organized way how to scaffold those goals so that I don't get burnt out or I don't get overwhelmed. So that's a critical part of me getting organized. A third component of the third goal, getting organized, is that I need to figure out some kind of content management system, a way to keep track of all the thoughts in my head, a calendar, a to-do list. I need to just get it out of this crazy storm of ideas and inspiration that's going on in my head and get it down into some sort of organization systems. And then the fourth component for me of getting organized is that I need to begin to really identify the resources and the tools that are going to help take me on this journey. Resources that might be videos that I need to watch, or webinars, or email courses. And so I want to be able to acquire those resources, but to do it in a way that, again, it's structured so that I'm not feeling overwhelmed. And then also begin to identify the tools that are going to help me. So maybe a software package or a digital product or even a physical product if it's, if it's a DIY project that I need and I need, for example, this is something that I want, a bandsaw or a saber saw or reciprocating saw, something like that. Begin to identify the tools that I might need as I go along on this journey. Not buy the tools. And we're watching our budget, we just had a baby, but identify them and put it down in an organized way so that I feel very structured, I feel kind of at peace and serene with how I'm approaching this project. So those are my 3 goals for the month of September. Set up the website, do 1 post including written and video content per week, and get myself organized. And I'm excited at the end of every month to do a retrospective or look back and see, well, how did I do? How did I do not only for the month, but also in setting myself up for success to hit those quarterly goals and those long-term goals. So if you're eager to head on over to homebeautifully.com, you can't. The website's not up yet. It will be live October 1st, but I'm so excited, and I'm really just excited to see where this journey takes me, and to do something that, you know, really fills up my cup and makes me happy and sparks joy, and hopefully sparks joy for you too, or helps make your home more beautiful in whatever way beautiful looks and feels for you. So welcome to my channel, and I look forward to sharing more with you very soon.